All right. Hello, hello. It's been a while, but I am alive. I am back. We're here with more Mythic Destiny, where we play with no HUD, no vault, no postmaster, no leaving activities, expert-only stuff, and permadeath. It's a fun time, let me just tell you. All right, let's get into tonight, shall we? All right. All right. All right. Let's get the hunter going. Just go ahead and pick up our lance. Be on our way.
A Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. Careful. They're all around us. It's a risk, but I'll give us more light. Hard military system, check. Brain wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good. They're definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it. I brought you back for a reason, Guardian.
Let's keep moving.
That means you're not afraid to take risks. So, keep moving. Ready for a fight.
We are always ready for the fights.
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The Fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside. More Fallen. Hit 'em with everything you've got. Your light is strong, Guardian.
Yo, Mary, how's it going?
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought. Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
Excuse me. I would very much like to spin metal.
Focus on the ball. No ship. I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. You may be able to help.
I repeat.
Oh, I don't have my Sparrow.
My Vanguard operation is compromised.
I should have gotten the Sparrow before I started up. Oh well.
They're from the last city.
A sparrow and a ghost.
We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
Let's just grab that one because it's quick.
Thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup. And... oh, you're fresh out of
Okay.
the grave, aren't you?
Wasting time with Elden Ring mods that don't work. I'm not annoyed at anything around. Yeah, I've had quite an irritating day myself. Not because of gaming related stuff, but it's just been a real life kind of irritating day. I spent the better part of 2 to maybe 3 hours on hold with customer service stuff, and only one of the 2 calls that I had ended with hello. There we go. Only one of the 2 calls that I had ended with a resolution to my problem.
I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
So we're batting 500.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling.
The thing that didn't work is I recently got a lawnmower, and it's a battery lawnmower, and I pulled everything out. I put it all together, right? I go to charge the battery, and the battery charge thing is reading the battery as overheated, even though it just came out of the box and I literally had just plugged it in. So I don't know what that's all about, but I had to spend a good amount of time on hold with customer service reps that did not pick up the phone at all, so I had to hang up and like leave my email and shit. So it was just really annoying, you know?
Find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Myths say the fallen once lived in Traveler's Grace. But something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization.
I think what makes it more annoying is the absurd hold music that some of these places put on.
Take it from us.
Like, some of the music is just awful,
Us out.
and then they annoy you by like repeating every 1 minute. Like,
Check out the control room.
all of our customer service representatives are busy at the moment. Wait for someone to get connected with you or whatever. You know, everyone's busy, and then every minute they remind you that everyone's busy. It's like, yeah, I get it. You don't need to constantly remind me. Sounds awesome, actually. I love when this is work how it's supposed to, yeah.
That's one key. We need 2 more.
Yep, I love it. Well, the thing is, right? So, I was telling my wife about this. I think it's criminal that a website that hosts products and services that you can purchase, right? I think it's criminal that you can't have like a warranty system that has like an email or some simple way to reach out and have them reach back out to you or get a hold of you, right? So like in this example, I
That's all the keys.
had to spend a good amount of time on hold because I couldn't just leave them an email or a callback number. Like there was nowhere to do that, right? So tomorrow I'm gonna have to be on hold with them again because I don't think that I can leave a callback number or anything, which is stupid. I was about to say, like, I'm definitely holding down the button.
Sure, you were right about this barrier. The fallen were keeping the hive at bay.
Maeve's in more trouble than I thought. We need to hurry.
powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating light. Main signal is just ahead. No.
It's just needlessly archaic, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Heavily agree with that.
There may still be light left in her.
Definitely agree with that. Shit everywhere is just way too archaic. Any second now, we should get kicked out of here. There we go. That's gonna tell us about fast travel, which we already know all about. And let's go ahead and clear these bounties out. Solar arc, kinetic, okay. We can clear those.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you... Seeing movement in the moth yards.
Skip the new light. Just go get everything in the tower done, and then we'll head back out here, because we're gonna need to anyway to get our void subclass. Ugh. Oh my god, it's a Tweezy. It's a wild Tweezy. I have been doing good. How have you been doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in chat in God knows how long. Holy shit.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why
Okay, you know what
brought
I
you
think?
back,
I think that
to defend them.
since Destiny is always being a constantly updated live service game and everything.
We're here.
Good, busy bro. Sorry for going. No, it's all good. It's all good.
The last city.
I get that real life shit happens and people go MIA. I went MIA for a week between streams, so hell, I've gone MIA for longer between streams. It just happens. Okay, so since Destiny is a constantly evolving live service game where things change, things update, things evolve, I really do think that in the 10 years that this game has evolved, I really do think that now, at this point, now that we have Prismatic unlocked, now that we have Darkness subclasses unlocked, I really do think that out the get-go, before the tutorial, I think that you should be resurrected in whatever subclass you want at this point. Like, you should choose your subclass at the start. I think it's stupid that you're locked into Solar as a Hunter, Void as a Warlock, and Arc as a Titan out the get-go, and you have to go get your other subclasses. Like, I understand for Stasis and Strand because they're tied to expansions at this point, but for these other ones right here, I really think that you, other than the new light kits, I think that you should be given the option at the start definitely not me being selfish because of a crazy challenge that I'm running whatsoever. Feels good to be back, though. It does. Feels good to have you back.
Good. You're back. Do you have a report from the front?
I am back. I'm on the attack.
Be brave.
Yeah, absolutely. Hakuna Matata. Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's unironically like one of my favorite Disney songs ever of all time. Like, no lie. Go get a cloak real quick. Now you're right, they could have had a whole expansion size update for quality. Yeah, I feel that. I'm really hoping that with the announcement of Edge of Fate, we get something akin to Into the Light or into like Season of the Wish, where there's like a package of quality of life updates, you know? I really, really hope for that. Okay, let's look at, well, I don't know why I'm looking at this armor with these shaders.
You're nowhere to find.
It's a little stupid. Go ahead and get this cloak up.
Approach fills me with dread. Despite being surrounded by guardians, I can't imagine what the armory founders felt like during the collapse.
Okay, we have a cloak. We need to go back out to Cosmodrome. And we will work on getting our Void subclass. And completing, wait, do we even have an arc weapon? We do not, okay. Well, we're gonna need an arc weapon. That much I know. That much I do know. What up, Fenk? You as well. I hope you're having a good day too. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. That was kind of crazy. Some areas in the Cosmodrome I feel like are just really geometry dense, and they just register laggy spots sometimes. That could be me though. That captain go? Okay, hang on. I am going to just do that real quick. Okay. Now I'm feeling a lot smoother. Yeah. Sorry, I had my browser window open for my splash screen just so I could pull it up, but we don't need to pull that up until the very, very end. Am I a new light? No. God, no. I am a new light times... God, I want to say like 40-something at this point. Like 40, 47. Basically, this is a challenge where I have to get to Guardian rank 11, but I have a whole bunch of other restrictions that I've added on. So I can't play with the HUD on. I can't play using a vault or a postmaster. So if anything gets sent to one of those two areas, I have to delete it. I have to play expert activities. That many? Yeah, no, it's been that many. So it's like 25 warlocks I've gone through and 22 hunters. Like this is the 23rd hunter, and my warlock that I have is my 26th one. So it's been quite a lot. And then the big restriction is permadeath. So anytime that my guardian dies, I have to delete it and start that character over, basically. Which is why you see me constantly doing all the new light shit all over again. So just saw the family photo update. I love it so much. It's dope. Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I just kind of realized that I hadn't posted a update for that in a while, and I made so many changes and got so many poses down. It's kind of gonna be a work in progress that lives throughout the years. You know, as more people kind of post their guardians and whatnot, I kind of want to add to it. But the main reason I wanted to get it done before Heresy, because I wanted to update the splash on my channel. That was kind of the main reason. So like on my channel page on YouTube, you'll see like a updated splash that has the picture on it. I think it's fun. I like it. It's a nice, nifty way to get some of the more dedicated viewers, chatters, Discord members to be kind of a part of the channel in a way. Can I steal it from my background? Absolutely, you can. Absolutely. Yeah, we do not restrict photos that are made in the Discord. At least none of mine. Oh, I bet I need to generate orbs. That's what I'm not doing. Totally forgot that. Here, I only go to the moth yards. I keep forgetting that generating orbs is a crucial part of getting the subclass unlocked, and I don't know why. Well, apparently I didn't even have a... Oh. That's sick. Okay. Well, we could just do this then. Maybe just for a little bit. Oh, right, I have to scan the actual thing. Duh. Let's maybe not, actually, since that thing's looking like it's gonna blow up. Let's maybe not. I don't know what that was about. Well, I think that was 6 orbs. Just saw the final shape vid reach 7K views. It's pretty epic. Oh, that's awesome. I'm still looking for something to top my why am I getting such lag right now? What is that? What could possibly be open right now that is causing so much lag? I have no idea. I'm still waiting for something to top my Ghost of the Deep video. Once something tops that, I think that's like a new chapter in channel history. Because I think that one's sitting at what is it, like 50-ish K? Maybe like 40 something K? I'm always happy whenever one of my bigger videos does really, really well or gets more than 1,000 views. Like, just so long as it gets more views than I have subscribers, I feel like, then at least I'm going outside of my normal subscribed audience, you know? Hey, Wally. Now have Barrow Dyad. Still have to get all the catalysts. Enjoying the weapon right now. Hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying that Barrow Dyad. How many more kills do I need to get? Oh, I do not have a ton. I do not have a ton at all. Do I stay here? Do I go somewhere else? What do I want to do? Just need a bunch of kills. Where's gonna be the easiest place to get a bunch of kills? Surely Skywatch, right? Skywatch has a bunch of enemies. It's basically like a lost sector up there. Okay, well, there's not going to be a bunch of enemies if guys are here, so maybe instead we go to the Trostland. Maybe we do that. Those Ghosts of the Deep streams feel like so long ago. That's because they were a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I did those in 2023. Let's see here. Yeah, it was almost 2 years ago. It was August 23rd, 2023 was when I posted that video. And I'm getting lag even in here. What the hell? Hello? It's a fun gun. I'm gonna try it on proper strand class. Wasn't able to see the stream fully last time. Did you lose another hunter? Yeah, unfortunately I did. Unfortunately I did. I got all the way to Iconoclasm, and on the first, I guess that isn't the first rally banner. On the second rally banner, it is the section where you have to It's the one after you kill the tormentor and you're going up the little hill. So you drop down the little hole, and you are killing the subjugator, and then you have to drop down the other 2 holes, kill the 2 hive knights, come back up, and deal with all that, right? So I dropped down the second set of holes to deal with the hive knights, right? And these fucking what is it? The dread guys with the knives, the what are they called? The Grim? No, the Grim are the gun bats. The husks, that's what they're called. Just 2 husks, right? Come up on me. I kill one. Geist pops out. I am not shield cracked. And the Geist blows up, not on me, but just kind of around me, like near me-ish. But it's enough damage to kill me. Mind you, my shield is not cracked. And that Geist was probably 5 meters away. It was insane. And it was on iconic, like of all the missions for me to go down, of course it would be the very, very last one. It's unfortunate, but you know what? It happens. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really help that I wasn't playing a range game with them. I was using a melee build, my combo blow build, so that didn't help, of course. Yeah, they are a pain in the nether, and Court of Blades as well. Hordes of them will just ruin any and all runs of any kind. Nice. All right, so as soon as we're done with this, got some legs, that's cool. Cool. So now we're done with Void. Let's go back to the tower. Let's go get our subclass. When I did the final shape on Legendary, they were responsible for at least 10 or so Decimine. And were annoying as fucking last mission. Yeah. Yeah, it's always the Husks and the Grim that tend to be the most annoying for me. I would say as far as like major enemies go, it's the Strand Subjugator, the Harbinger, I think is what they're called. Those guys suck more so than the Omens, the Strand Subjugators. I hate them so much. Tormentors, not a problem. Sure, they move a little bit quick, but if you have any sort of vertical edge disparity, you can just trick them or get their AI completely buffooned. Yeah, no, the Strand ones hit way too hard. You know what it is, I bet? It's because... I think it's because the Stasis one has about half as many of the projectiles that the Strand one has. So, like, you'll notice that the Stasis one has 2 projectiles, and then when it gets mad, it has 4. But with the Strand one, it shoots out 4 to begin with, and then I think it shoots out 6 to 8 when it gets mad or it goes into its enraged state. It's crazy. Yo, lovely, what's going on? Yeah, vertical discrepancy is what I said.
Well done,
But vertical trajectory works as well. We need possibility. That's what we need.
Very well.
Add resil and they chew up your health in like 40. Yeah, no, it's absurd.
Guardian, sorry.
It is straight ridiculous.
Thank you. Yes, we'll speak again tomorrow.
It's yours. Very well. I know you are capable. My hidden are scattered and quiet. I need information, Guardian.
Watch out, running late. Is that what you sell to the Guardian?
Right, there's all that.
I'll take it. Friends surrounding.
Ooh, we probably should have had mods on this, but that's okay.
Wow! Citizens! Need your attention. Emergency Guardian, sorry.
Got some free Girl Scout cookies? That's massive. Yeah, what kind did you get? Thin Mints, Tallyhoos, peanut butters, yeah. New kind of shortbread cookies. Hell yeah. Dude, Thin Mints and I think, what are they called? Samoas go the hardest, I feel like, for Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, I've got a new hunter. I died in Iconoclasm at the very, very end of the Final Shape campaign. I died in one of the pit bosses. When you go down to the two giant Hive Knight guys, not the second set, the first set.
I can fix this.
Let's clean up the fashion just ever so slightly.
Knowledge were lost in the fires of the assault. I must document all I can remember.
Really? Okay.
Okay. Let's think about this. What do I want to do to optimize? I mean, obviously we're going to need to do these. And we need 3 more vendor rank ups. But I also need 2 more episodic vendor rank ups. I need a title as well. This I feel like I'm just going to have to wait for like Solstice or one of the event type things. I really need to be here even more often. You only die when I'm not here. Well, then you just need to show up. You just need to be ready at a moment's notice. Like when the Discord ping goes off, when the YouTube notification goes off, you just need to be ready. Like, I don't care what you're on a date with your girlfriend, your wife, I don't care what you're doing. Just be like, listen, Nuck is trying to tuck, and I need to be there for him. He needs me. Okay. While we have this apparent awesome music, what bounties do we have at, or things do we have at Banshee that we could pick up too? Let me just check.
Guardian. Heard you put on quite a show.
Delicate Tomb, Wither Horde. Okay, so we have a couple. Interesting. Let me just check these out real quick. Calibration. Points. Points are earned when you complete Vanguard operations. Okay, so we can just farm.
Let's talk.
Oh, what is that? What's 5 divided by 200? 40? 40 games of private matches? That's what we have to farm for both of these? Yeah, I don't think so. Not today. Oh, that's just the intro mission, right? What do I have there?
I can help you.
I also have like mad engrams here. That's not a strand fusion. I could get this linear. I might actually get this linear. Ooh, wait, actually. Let me check focus decoding. There we go. That's the fusion I was looking for. There we go. So much better now. Okay.
Less complicated. Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
What do I have up here?
The schematics for this
Let's see. Once you unlock Titan, I feel like dying is going to drop substantially, at least from what I've seen. Competent Bolt Charge Titan. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Titan is just going to make me almost completely invincible. 5 divided by 200 is not 40. Okay, you knew what I meant, though. You knew what I meant.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
Yo, Pipo. What's going on? Just discovered your channel a couple weeks back. This channel looks very, very hard, or at least time-consuming. It has been. It is. It is.
Doesn't make any sense.
It is very time-consuming, but we have a ton of fun doing it. Okay. We've been a good boy. Let's go back out. Let's actually, let's figure out what we're doing here. Okay, do we farm the episode reputation, or do we farm catalysts? I will leave it up to you guys in chat. One or the other. Because catalysts would be for a much later Guardian rank objective, but seasonal journey stuff, we need to be doing that now for the vendor rank ups. And we also need to be getting to the power cap, and we need to earn Pinnacle Pathfinder rewards from Crucible, Vanguard, and whatnot. And the way that we're going to get these Pinnacle rewards is by doing the little Crucible cheese that we found, which is to hop in with someone and just do the private match. Just because it's a seasonal one, and it's really not worth my time to do it any other way. How many hours do you already have in that account? Oh, an excellent question. I could pull it up real quick. I don't have it memorized, and I don't feel like pulling up my whatchamacallit, my splash screen to figure that out, so I'm just gonna do it the cheap and dirty way. I have, oh guys, holy shit. Okay, today is historic. We have officially crossed 200 hours total in this account. 189 hours have been deleted. We have crossed 200 hours and 14 minutes. This is huge. We're at the 200 hour mark. That's crazy. Seasonal journey would give you a break from the final shape. It would. It would. The final shape stuff is more permanent though. So doing the cooperative focus is a more permanent unlock. Same with a title. Okay, so we can either do episodic vendor reputation, which involves doing, because the way I'm gonna do it is I'll go into Espial, this mission right here, and then if there's any other additional missions that I can farm or any other additional items that I can use to farm experience, I will do it. And just keep repeating that mission over and over, because this gives you quick experience over and over, and every time that we delete our Guardian, it becomes available once again. So it's much faster and much easier to get experience that way than just doing the Nether over and over. And so we can do a season episode reputation that way. And then as far as other stuff goes, the Pinnacle stuff, this would be in the Crucible, and this would be doing Pathfinder stuff during private matches, so that we can also farm catalysts for the weapons here. In particular, I really want this done, because this would be awesome to have. But we would also be able to get these done as well.
I got a message coming in from the darkness. It says...
Yo,
you're getting paid, brother.
Lovely. Thank you so much for the dono, for the super chat. We did. We officially passed 200 hours. It's crazy. And keep in mind, too, that's 200 hours of actually playing the game, because it does not register time just spent in social spaces like this or hanging out in... That's 200 hours of Nightfalls, Nether, farming stuff out in orbit, doing random shit. Like, that's incredible. Okay. Someone buy a cake. Oh my god. Okay, I say we just do this. Espial. I say we just do the seasonal stuff. What do we think? What do we think? We do the seasonal stuff, we get as much stuff done there as we can, and then we can sack a Guardian, do it all over again. Actually, let me also check to see... let me check to see what faction or pathway I am currently on. If it's on Resolve, I need to switch it over to Ambition, because I think Ambition has less on the rank pool, or at least it does for the first one. It was like 500 compared to 1,000. Sword logic, baby. Okay, so we switched over to white. What is it? Yeah, so it's 750 instead of 1,000, right? This Path of Resolve is at 1,000. Path of Ambition was less. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, hang on. So if we leave it here, we only need 300. And if we put it here, we also kind of only need 300. Okay, so we can get 2 ranks really, really easy by just kind of doing this, I think, twice. All right. Ooh, wait a second. Just because I'm realizing this is going to be a problem. I'm glad I kind of caught that. Do I have any? Please give me armor. Of course. Okay. We're gonna check vendors, see what everyone is selling. Just real quick. All right, Ada, what are you selling? That's poo-poo. Chess piece is okay, so we'll go to Ada for a chess piece. Okay, so we're going to Ada for a chess piece. We're going to failsafe for arms, it looks like. And oop. And aside from that, we're gonna need that bad boy. Yeah, as goated as we are, as incredibly strong as we are, you know, in Destiny, playing on this account and whatnot, I would rather not going to the Nether with only 2 pieces of legendary gear and below tier 3 resilience.
Hello
I would
again.
rather
My partner
not do that.
returns. Good luck. When the traveler acts, the world changes. For some, it gets better, for others, worse.
Hey, I got a message coming in from the darkness. It says...
Yo,
You're
Wally.
getting paid, brother.
Thank you so much. Not much, but I can hopefully get you a treat to celebrate the big 200 milestone. Thank you. It is always appreciated. That's gonna be so expensive, but okay. God, I am still lagging so much, and I do not know why. Would very much like to know what is causing my game to lag so much. All that. That's good. Pretty sure we were at about 400k glimmer before we started investing in all this stuff. Just saying. Okay. Tier 8 Rezel is way better than Tier 3. I feel way safer going into this. Way safer.
As close as I could. Get to Hangman's Pass. We're on our approach to the Dreadnought now. Whatever landed in the EDZ is punching holes into the Ascendant plane.
Rifts, yes. I fear the Taken may not be as leaderless as we hoped. But if the Hive sisters had the inclination, they would have grasped control by now. A Taken queen.
A Taken queen?
Inside its fetid halls once again. Even without its navigator, this ship holds many terrors. Its flesh is being consumed by Taken decay.
Easy, easy. Not even worried in the slightest. And off we go.
Something is doing this on purpose. The Taken are always looking for someone with a backbone strong enough to lead them. It's one thing to pull Taken from the Ascendant plane and make them dance, but bringing out new ones.
We cannot allow this. Drifter, with me.
Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Up we go towards the ogre.
From the Dreadnought. Is it attempting to take the planet? No. An aversion.
Here's this guy.
Pulling the Ascendant plane in our reality. Shut it down, hero.
Here we go.
Remove the Taken. Send them screaming into the Ascendant Plane.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. Is that last one? There it is. Can never find that last one. It's always so tricky. Seasonal challenge done. Hell yeah. There's that. Alright, was there a thing that dropped somewhere? There was. Always got to be on the lookout for that stuff. Alright. Now some difficult stuff. Well, not really difficult, just like stressful. Getting thrown off the edge at a moment's notice in any circumstance is always stressful. For the rocks. Do it blindfolded? Now you're just like messing with me. There's no way in hell that you could ever convince me to do this blindfolded. No shot in hell. $10 trillion. You're offering me $10 trillion to do that section of SBO blindfolded, and to make it to the top. Is that what the offer is?
Take it! Get back! We got this, Guardian. Hold your position.
If the offer is for $1 trillion, yes. Okay. So listen, I don't think that we'd actually be able to do it. I don't think that we'd actually be able to do it, but the fact that you are now offering $1 trillion and just the sheer idea of maybe doing it is enough to put like content, like I'm getting content brain now. Like we could totally try and do it. Like we have to try it. We have to try for the content. You miss every shot you don't take. That is some shit that my hockey coach in high school used to say to me all the fucking time. And you know what? He was right. He was right. You miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. Can you get off? Is there someone behind me somewhere doing stuff? Oh, there was. There's a guy up there too. Oh, why do I have that out? Why do I have that out? That's crazy. Holy.
Grab the artifact and follow my signal. That thing's got her.
Sure thing. Come on out.
It's taking her deeper in the dreadnought.
Now we're just gonna. We can.
We need to get Heresy out of here. We need.
There we go. Just bypass all that. I think Mary's right. Do it blindfolded. We dares of eternity, you. We'll give it a we'll give it a go. We'll give it the old college try. Inverted controls? That would be insane, right? Surely that's crazy. Anyone sneaking up on my backside over here? No. Oh, right. There's like one in the back behind there, isn't there? Alright, there we go. Good timing. Spray you with water whenever you get hit by an attack. Really, really cool. Like on the cat or something. It'll be like, oh, what is it? It'll be like the Sweatsicle streams where whenever he takes damage, there's like a vest that sends like a electric shock to him. That'd be funny. Okay, let's go see how much experience we got doing that.
I don't know if you can stand to hear my voice right now.
Okay, we don't get any metastasized essentia from that. I think we get Essence of Desire from it more than anything. Ooh, that's the kind of Rezel that I needed. That sounds mean, though. It was self-inflicted. I mean, he decided to do it himself. Oh yeah, I got the chess piece. I got pawn. Are there any more chess pieces in here anywhere? Yeah, there's one over here. Yeah, you do get rep whenever you turn in essence. Yeah. Ooh, 50 off. If I had just gotten a couple more of those sigils. Let's see here. Healing rune. Those are runic enhancements, yeah. I feel like I want that to start. And that. Oh, I can get more? Okay. Do all three of those then. Okay, let's look for more of those chess pieces. I'm sure that there's more in here somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe they are elsewhere. Yeah, it really is. It really is some intense music for a dead apartment, friends. Oh, here's one. Here we go. Got a bishop. Ooh, actually, you know what? I might be able to... No, I won't be able to. Okay. If I kill a bunch of Taken in the Dreaming City, that should drop, that should drop a thing to consume, right? One of those little sigil things on the ground that I can walk up and consume. If I just kill a bunch of Taken that way, those should drop, right? Because I should be able to farm 20 reputation off of each of those. So if I get 3 of them to drop, then I get a episode rank. And if I get the episode rank, then I can just killing anything. We'll see. I'd like to think that, but for whatever reason, it didn't give me it's not giving me the stuff for the other side of the coin, where like I have to do the Path of Resolve. It's not getting those to drop on the ground for me, and I can't figure out why. But we'll just chill out here in the Dreaming City and kill a bunch of stuff. See if we can get some to drop. Because there's mad shit that happens in the Dreaming City all the time. And it should be fairly noticeable when something drops. It depends on which one you have active. So if I have the Path of Ambition active, the white one, and I'm out here doing this, is it gonna work, or is it not going to work? It should work, right? Like eventually a little consumable thing should drop on the ground. Just will it into existence like a real guardian. Exactly. Okay, no. Things are a lot scarier now. These guys actually have some health. Yeah, that's why I figured. It's just that getting it to drop is just killing stuff, right? Christ alive, no. Good God. Well, based off of what I'm seeing here, it seems like the drop rate is poopy. It is quite poopy for anything not in the Nether. That was awesome. Got an engram. That's cool. Oh, of course. All ran away. Okay, yeah, this looks kind of poopy for drop rate. So I wonder how actually long I'm gonna actually have to be out here. Just by doing this method. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. As I say that, one literally drops. Okay. We're so close. Wait, why did we get a knight? Was there a knight thing just sitting there? What the hell? Okay, we just need 2 more of those little things to drop, and we will be set. Nothing over there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. Another engram. Oh, here we go, here we go. One more, baby, one more, one more, one more. Okay, so it looks like it can be anything, too, so that's cool. One more, and then we delete the Guardian. Literally, one more, and then we delete the Guardian, and then we go for the other half. I'm not even ashamed to admit that. An hour and a half into stream, we'll delete this Guardian. I have no problem with that. I have absolutely zero problem with that. please, the amount of guardians that we have just sent to the DCV for stupider reasons.
The Taken turn their eyes toward you, Guardian.
Perfect. We farm one out of this for sure. Most excellent. Come on, just give me one. Just give me one. One would be amazing. One would be so awesome right now. There it is, there it is, there it is. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go to Taken Slab, just in case there is anything that I need to do real quick, but I think that should be... Yes! Okay, so we'll tank the Guardian here in a second, and then we will we'll do the next one. Which arguably will be harder because I have not seen any of those sigil shards to shoot and break apart and collect. I have not seen hardly any of those. Ooh, okay, so we do have a rank reward. That's pretty sweet. And we have a thing here that we can do. It's gonna suck because we just wasted all that glimmer ranking up all of our gear and whatnot. But I think what we do is we just try and play much more safe, much more cautious next time. We don't waste a whole lot of glimmer on gear, and we just play it that way. I think that's what we do. You know what, actually? Do I want to do anything else in this manner, in this way, before... Oh, I could also grab my Tome of Want again. That's something. I am pondering. You know what? Okay. You know what? No, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. It's so easy to farm Glimmer for me on this account that I really... It's annoying, but I really shouldn't be that concerned or upset with it. God, I'm so good at just quickly getting my hunter put together and set up. we'll wait to grab that. I don't plan on deleting this Guardian, so we will grab all of these again. Okay, now we should be good. God, why does the Rise of Iron soundtrack just go so hard? It didn't need to go that hard, but it did. Harvesting string cheese. What happened? What happened? We voluntarily deleted our Guardian so that we could get the other half of the episodic vendor rank ups done really easily, and we wouldn't have to worry about doing the Nether or episode stuff here. It wasn't a accidental death. It was a very intentional delete of Guardian. Sword logic, yes.
That means you're not afraid to take risks.
Very much so a sword logic death. Honestly, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm coming to grips and realizing that sword logic really does define the intensity of this challenge. Like, death really do be making us stronger every single time.
My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city.
Oh, the window skip.
We can help.
The double window skip.
If you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
That, or it's like the Nadanauts. That's the warlock thing. Yeah.
I didn't think
the Nadanauts. What does that stand for? Like the fanatics? I don't know about clean window skip. It was definitely very handshaky and messy, but a window skip is a window skip. I will take it.
I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
Okay, this track, is unironically my favorite Rise of Iron track.
Something's causing interference. Scanner shot.
I think it's called Forged in Flame. It's just so good.
Got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get them falling off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been splayed in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
I'm gonna come right out and say it. I think Forged in Flame would have been a much better raid final boss track than Eyes Up. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I think this would have performed better as a raid track. Because you've got this like nice subtle build up to it where the Guardians are walking into the final room, right?
Signal restored.
And then it breaks, and then you get the action.
We're near each other. Split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find May. Sending coordinates now.
Oh. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're gonna pretend like that just never happened and it never occurred.
Or keep something in. Source that drinks in old Russia.
Let's check out the control room. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. Limited access keys to bypass it. A fallen salvage programs. That's one. Two more. That's all the keys we need. Should be able to break the encryption.
Almost done with New Light. Just gotta go up into the building, kill a couple of hive, and then we're done. Man, that ledge skip is coming in clutch, doing wonders for us right now. Grab those balls, Guardian. Hell yeah. I mean, that's like one of the 5 things that a Guardian knows how to do, right? The other 4 being shoot gun, stand on plates. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's one of the 3 things that Guardian, or I guess, shoot gun, stand on plate, grab ball. What's another one? Pop super.
Wave signals just ahead. No.
Yeah, I'm really having a tough time figuring out. Oh, ghost scan. Yeah, scan ghost.
Shaw. I'm sorry. We were too late. There.
Yo, Pippo. Thanks for checking out the stream. You have a wonderful rest of your night or day, depending on what time zone you're in, what part of the world you're in. Eat hot chip and lie? I don't know about hot chip, but it would probably be eat spicy ramen if you're Cade. Or any EXO for that matter. Hell, I'd eat spicy ramen. If I was a guardian, I would eat the hottest shit there is. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have the infinite ability to res yourself and revive, I would be doing like the most disgusting and weird shit to my body that I would be the guardian that gives his body to science. I'm gonna be real. I would 100% give my body to science if I was a guardian.
Sights. Even the light has limits.
I just want to see like what all can be achieved and what all like happens, you know? Like you can't tell me otherwise that the shit that they drink, the blue liquid in the bottles that they drink, you can't tell me that that's not just like methane or straight menthol or you know, oil or oh, what is it, what's the shit, paint thinner or whatever. You can't tell me that they're not drinking that shit just to get like just to feel something.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them.
Now I'm just imagining like a day in the life video of a guardian's like, I start my morning every single day by drinking copious amounts of paint thinner and feeling something.
Welcome home.
I do as many push-ups until I keel over. Traveler blessed me with some Newports. Drifter mentions eating Hive. I try it. No, he definitely mentions eating Hive eyeballs and what they feel like in your mouth, like the squishing things and whatnot. I'd be curious to know what a Geist tastes like. You know, the little thing that pops out of a husk. I'd be curious to know what that's like. I bet it's like Pop Rocks in your mouth. Pop Rocks are a gusher. Hive looks kind of good, not gonna lie. Hard outside, soft inside. It's like chicken that cooks itself. It's like that, or it's like I see them more as like a crustacean, you know, like a crab or a lobster. That kind of, yeah. Breathes got it. Hive equals lobster. Exactly. Delicious in a dungeon, except with guardians. It's like that delicious in dungeon, except with guardians. That's funny. Imagine the Hive watching that shit though. We already killed them for weapons, now we kill them for food too. Yeah, that's kind of brutal. Well, I mean, like, we think of that as being brutal, but there are actual lore documents and stories of the Fallen eating humans during the collapse. The Elixni ripping apart their limbs and eating humans to survive. So, I mean, it's not it's not 100% unheard of, and as grotesque or gruesome as we might find it, given the circumstances, it's really it's not all that bad. Not all that bad. Golgoroth looks like he tastes like snails. Golgoroth looks like he would taste like snails. I would say that if it's not snails, it's oyster or clam or something. Like some slimy kind of textured thing. Yeah, something slimy. Something slimy for sure.
Could possibly be that simple, could it?
The first hive I'm eating is omnigul, and I don't mean cooking. Oh. Alright then. I wouldn't mind trying a piece of nice legs, you know? What is my chat turning into? Is this like the Destiny sexual innuendo circuit that's going on here? Like, what the hell?
I am continuously fascinated by the choices you Guardians make when molding your symphony. Such garishness.
Okay, so we'll leave that off for right now. We'll put all this on.
I am afraid this will all fail. It gnaws at the corners of my mind. But that is how I know it is important work.
Sorry, I thought I heard something going on outside. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that on now, just because, even though I can't really use it, just so I don't forget. We're gonna go to the EDZ to do all this stuff, so we can get way more ad density and enemy density down here. Bulgi is probably yummy. I won't lie, he was the first boss I thought of eating. Big takoyaki ball. You know, actually, yeah. Golgoroth could be some sort of like slimy, savory thing in a bento box. Now I'm thinking about it. I want to try Riven. Ooh. Riven could be interesting. Do you think, because Riven is a wish dragon, when you're eating Riven or you're eating an Ahamkara, do you think that it tastes like what you wish it tastes like? These are the real questions that need to be answered. These are the questions that we need Bife on the line for. Does an Ahamkara taste like what you wish it to taste like? And by that logic, if you can choose what it tastes like based off of what you wish it tastes like, can you change the flavor mid-bite? Can it be like a layer of flair or flavor? Maybe personally, I would just be hoping it's good, yeah. What if you wish it to taste like Ahamkarish? It's fair. I suppose that's fair. Riven would 100% taste at least mildly sour. That's fair. That's fair. Why sour though? Like typically meat is a savory kind of flavor, not a sour or a bitter. So I'm curious as to why you are set on it being a sour flavor. I'm not saying it can't be. I just I want to understand the reasoning. Knowing me, my intrusive thoughts would kick in. I'm chewing a ghost. Oh no. Typically, he says about talking about dragons that can grant wishes. You know what? Yeah. Typically, meat is savory and it's not sour. As a person that regularly consumes meat, I have not had soured meat or bitter tasting meat. And I don't think that it's a common thing. She wouldn't taste like anything else. Okay. I mean, if you can't fathom Riven tasting like anything other than sour or mildly sour, then I guess that's fair. I'd assume Ghost tastes similar to a Nintendo Switch cartridge. Yeah, with a lot more ethereal light, and I'd imagine that as soon as you break the hard outer shell of a Ghost, it's like a gusher, you know? It just explodes full of light, and it's nice and savory or something. I need that hot dog ghost. Goop in the center. What if the company that makes gushers made ghost shell gushers? Like gushers that are just like designed in the shape of a ghost shell, and then we got ghost shell gushers. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. I'm actually cooking with this idea. I need to get on the horn with gushers and pitch this idea. I feel like we are close to enough void kills, so let's go ahead and just grab the last few orb kills that will. So much going on here. Sounds good, but then I feel bad about actually eating them. Okay, Mary. So let me posit this to you. You don't feel bad about crushing Lucent Hive ghosts, but you feel bad about eating ghost gushers. You're more okay with killing literal hive ghosts in game, but you're not okay with eating inanimate ghost gushers. I'm just trying to figure out where the line is, you know? That's correct? Okay. I'm glad that we figured out where the line is. Oh, thank God. Why the Annex? The Annex is not the closest to Ikora. The game told me to. That's fair. The game did tell you to. The game did tell. What if they were in the shape of Lucent Hive Ghosts? What if these gushers were Lucent Hive Ghost gushers? Would you feel bad about it then? They're just the green ones. They're just the green ones. I feel like then it's not that bad. Eating a whole box. Not even by the handfuls. You're just opening the package and dumping the whole box in. Patrick, star that shit. Oh wait, I'm going to Ikora. I'd remember that if I actually spawned up in the courtyard and not down in the Annex. Oh, it truly is. It truly is the best boss theme. It's so good. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly get everything up as much as I can. We'll get a harmonic siphon, but I don't think I need anything more than that. Yeah, the chest piece is kind of where I want to go a little bit harder. Just so I can get all of that. Still looking okay on Glimmer, actually. Still looking okay. All things considered. Okay, we're not that bad. We're not that bad. This is totally manageable. All right, let's go to the last city. Let's check on our little dial. Make sure that we're on Path of Resolve and not Ambition, even though we should be by default. And then we'll head into Espial. And we're also like 300 away on this one as well. So as long as we can get those sigil shard things to drop and we can shoot them, we should be good. Okay, we are. I am gonna grab my Tome of Want though, real quick. And then we will head into Espial. All right.
Hey, hero. How you living? Word on the ground is something big landed in the EDZ.
I almost feel like the resilience that we have just from buying all that shit and not just getting random drops was a little bit better, all things considered. We're at tier 9 instead of tier 8, so got in here a lot quicker too. Let's just make sure that we take care of this nice and quick and we don't mess it up and end on a bad note, because that would be fucking embarrassing.
Whatever landed in the EDZ is punching holes into the ascendant plane.
Yes, I fear the Taken may not be as leaderless as we hoped. But if the Hive Sisters had the inclination, they would have grasped control by now. A Taken queen.
We're on board.
Inside its fetid halls once again. Even without its navigator, this ship holds many terrors.
Looks worse inside. Cut right down to the bone.
Its flesh is being consumed by Taken decay.
What? Computer died, I'm back, what I miss? Not a whole lot. Not too much. That guy, no, he didn't go all the way down. He might have just died. Yeah, you have not missed a whole lot. We just got all of our armor and started up Espial again.
Something is doing this on purpose. The Taken are always looking for someone with a backbone strong enough to lead them. It's one thing to pull Taken from the Ascendant plane and make them dance, but bringing out new ones...
We cannot allow this. Drifter, with me.
Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Just gonna go a little fast. Just gonna go really, really fast through all this.
An anchor deployed from the Dreadnought. It's attempting to take the planet. No. An aversion.
Turning Earth inside out. Pulling the Ascendant plane into our reality. Shut it down, hero.
Remove the
There we
Taken.
go.
Send them screaming into the Ascendant plane.
Okay. Did I get any of those little sigil shard things to drop? Nope, I guess not, so... Well, that sucks. I hate gaps in knowledge. It's like skipping ahead in books, yeah.
You are drawn through Ascendant space to a tomb no longer at rest in the stars. The Dreadnought calls to herald our approach.
I do not like how laggy the game is being right now. Just feels like my frame rate is dropping a whole bunch. I really don't like it. Got back in time to skedaddle. Gotta eat dinner. Be safe, my friend. You have a scrumptious dinner, lovely, and I will do the best I can to be safe. And keep it to intentional wipes as best I can. Okay. We are moving and grooving.
Hey, we lost you for a minute there.
Went backwards there for a second. I thought I was gonna fall off the frickin' dreadnought.
Version anchor has pulled the Guardian to its point of origin.
We'll meet up with you, hero.
I wonder if I can farm these kills here, possibly, for those little sigil shard things. I'm gonna try it.
I've discovered a piece of the tablets of Ruin.
A long time ago, Oryx wrote down how to take. Put it on those tablets. But they're all lost or locked down, or they should be. What's a peace doing here?
Someone... No. Take it! Get back!
We got this, Guardian. Hold your position.
Maybe they don't keep coming. I figured they would just keep coming. Okay, well, no one's dropping any, and that's kind of rude of them, if I'm being real. Still no one dropping any. Is there a certain condition in the quest line that I have to meet to get the black ones to drop? The Path of Resolve ones to drop? Is there like a certain criteria that I have to do or whatever? I thought it was simply just having the little black ball on the pedestal. That's what I assumed it was. That's what I thought too. I thought it was account wide. I guess maybe it's not account wide, maybe it's character wide. You know, like if you do it on a warlock, it'll stay on a warlock, but if you do it on a hunter, it'll stay on a hunter, that kind of deal, you know? Easiest boss fight in human history. No little things though to collect, which is odd. Like I was even getting the consumable ones in this mission as well. But I am just not getting the other ones. I'm not getting the Path of Resolve ones. And I don't know why. If I knew why, if I knew how I could address it, that'd be different, but... Oh my god, no, 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 holy, okay, wow. And that's the main reason why Grims are the most deadly. Grim and Husks. Those are the most deadly. Get out of here, you bozo. Okay. Okay, to the last city.
I don't know if you can stand to hear my voice right now. I was there.
I really
I was
want to figure out. I'm gonna, while I'm loading in, I want to figure this out. That's not helping. Oh well. I want to try and figure out why I can't get those frickin'
But I know that my life was not forfeit from
frickin'
inaction
things.
or fear. No. Mine was a life of ambition. Ambition and triumph. Briar's last gift to me was not squandered.
Guardian, Ikora sent me. I'll be assuming operational command here to strike.
911. Okay, so we need
from us.
100 more on this one. 100 more. Okay. So if we need 100 more and we get 20 from each of those things, then theoretically we would need 5 of those drops to occur. But I don't know where those drops occur. Like if it's something here that I have to buy, or I'm just not sure. We'll go farm the Dreaming City for a little bit and see if we can even get one to show up. And if in... Let's see. If in like 10 to 15 minutes one doesn't show up, then we're going to say that it's just not going to happen. Like they're just not going to show up. And we'll focus on something else, or we'll call it a night because it's 11 o'clock we're on that. Not gonna lie, I thought that special ammo brick was a tiny little black orb, and I got really excited for a second. Ooh, okay. Just looking for a tiny little black ball. Tiny little black ball. That's all I want to show up. I'm like genuinely surprised there hasn't been a single one of those things pop up. How is there not a single one out here that was made? Surely I've got to be making some, right? Or like... Surely. Do they not? Do they just not exist anymore? Is it just the Path of Ambition? Is that the only one you can get now? Surely they have to exist. I just want to know, like, what's preventing me from seeing them, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I'll happily go into a run of the Expert Nether and just sack after the opening one, but I'd rather not, you know? I've already done that tonight. I'd rather not waste 2 Guardians on stream, you know? I wonder if I actually have to do the mission dossier. I wonder if I have to do this. Surely not, though, right? You know what? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. If we lose a Guardian, we lose a Guardian, but I'd rather get the 100 experience that I need done and out of the way. And hopefully we get a easy boss and a easy combo here. Perfect. Okay. We are chilling. Nope, never mind. We are not chilling. We are absolutely not chilling. Okay, so we have that one there. Wow, this sucks. I'd love to not have to clear any of this out, but unfortunately I have to because that's where the fucking... Down here is where the fucking pressure thing is. And I have to be ready for it. Okay, well, I know that there's still shit down there, but... Where is... Immediately getting away. Damn it, my unraveling rounds ran out. You sack of shit. Okay, well, we need to do something about... Okay, we need to do something about him. That's what we need to do. Don't have a sidearm. Okay. Thank God, okay. Gotta hop off for the night. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. I will try my best not to completely F it up here. Okay. Pressure event going off right now would actually be super bad. What'd I fucking say? Shit. Come on. Thank God. Okay. Okay. We survived pressure event. Now we just need to get the hell back up without alerting our crazy enemies up above. We also have to somehow take care of those crazy guys up above, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, one down. Nice, okay. We might be a little bit better positioned here. Okay, I saw a thing down here. So we'll grab that. Grab that. Alright. One down, and I know where the other two are. They should be fairly okay to deal with, all things considered. As I pick up that heavy. Okay. Oh, that's right, there's unstops. Oh my god, are you serious right now? I don't have health regen. Buddy, you cannot be doing that to me. What the hell, dude? Also, I think it's illegal that the strand wave can go through walls like that. That should be just straight up illegal. No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. Piss off. Supposed to be a fun, normal time, just doing nether activities. It wasn't supposed to be stressful. Now you've made it stressful. Thank God. No. That's right, you get the hell out of here. Fucking bastard. He's just gonna be like that. So we're just gonna be like this. No. Absolutely not. Where's the boon for this guy supposed to be? Is it over here somewhere? It's supposed to be... Oh yeah, they just put it like on the plate over here. Cool. Not that I necessarily know what these boons are, it's just nice to build them up, you know? What the hell? What are these thrall guys doing? Not entirely sure what's going on with these Thrall, but alright. Oh, that's a giant fucking ogre. I'm getting the hell out of there. No, 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 no. Big no to that. Especially given that he's a Bane too. Oh god. Oh. Okay. The new taken enemies are a pain in the ass. I felt your pain when I saw the jumping platform bit. Yeah, no, I actually really like the design of the dire taken. I really do enjoy it. And I actually really like that Bungie has been making all of these different and interesting enemy compositions where they are intentionally making the enemy types or the enemies so that it's hard for you to combat them, and I actually really do like that. Okay, we got another ogre. The ogre is not gonna go away at the end of this, so I just need to back off. There we go. Okay, and now I should be in the clear to come over to this side over here. It's crazy that I can just pick them out. Nice. Nice. Get him with a stun. I get him with a stun, maybe? That's all I was looking for, was enough to stun him for that. Come on, surely he goes down sometime soon. There we go. Good lord. Oh, thank God, there it is. Oh, that was 3 hours well spent. For that? For that? That was 3 hours well spent. Good lord, and now they're done. Now they're done. Now we just have collections, final shape stuff, and power. Alright. Like I said, we gotta tank the Guardian, but well worth it, in my opinion. And we'll go ahead and make our replacement hunter here, just for when we come back. Cool. And that's gonna be it for tonight. So yeah. Let me just open up the style sheet here. So we're at, what is it, 11 out of 16? Times 360. 7. Dang, we almost have the same number of hunters as we do warlocks that have been sent to the DCB. That's crazy. We're at 25 and 24. 25 warlocks and or 25 warlocks, 24 hunters, yeah. It's wild. Alright, y'all. It has been fun. It has been truly a pleasure. But it is finally time to say goodnight for now. So I thank you all so much for watching. We got a lot of decent progress done, I'd say. Like, we got our episodic vendor reputation done, so we won't have to go back to the Nether for a bit of time. We will eventually still need to do a nether clear on experts, so we will have to eventually get that done and taken care of. But we got the episodic vendor reputation done, and then I think next time what we'll do is we'll try and focus on getting either our hunter up through the final shape or prepare our warlock to go through cooperative focus missions. At the same time, we could probably get some of the Pale Heart Ghost vendor reputation done and taken care of as well. So that's going to be for next time, though. We'll see what we get up to. Like I said, thank you all so much for coming and checking out the stream. It's been fun hanging and chatting with you all. And I promise I hopefully won't be gone a week between streams this time. That was just kind of like things just happened. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace, peace. 07's in the chat. And have a good night.